Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Washim District, Maharashtra State, the land of 108 Tirthas. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Washim, steeped in spiritual heritage and historical depth, serves as a vital hub in the Vidarbha region of Maharashtra. Here is a detailed breakdown of its socio-economic and historic landscape. Agriculture is the backbone of Wasim's economy, with the district primarily relying on the Kharif season. The soil is fertile and well suited for soybean and cotton, which are the dominant cash crops. In recent years, Wasim has engaged as a major soybean hub in Maharashtra. Farmers also cultivate pulses like pigeon pea tur and mung bean. While much of the farming remains rain-fed, projects like the Upper Penkanga provide necessary irrigation to certain pockets, allowing for some rabi cultivation of wheat and gram. The commerce of Wasim is heavily centered on agricultural produce. The Agricultural Produce Market Committee APMC in Washim and Karaja Lad are bustling centers of trade where farmers bring their yields. For action beyond crops, there is a steady trade in cattle and agricultural machinery. The district acts as a collection point for raw cotton and oilseeds, which are then transported to larger industrial processing units in Akola or Amravati. Investment opportunities in Wasim are primarily focused on agro-processing industries. There is a significant potential for soybean oil extraction plants, cotton ginning and processing units, and pulse mills. The government has been encouraging small and medium enterprises (SMEs) through the District Industry Center (DIC). Additionally, because of its religious significance, the IOB Tirthas, there is a growing window for investment in spiritual tourism infrastructure, including hotels and wellness centers. Wasim follows the legal framework of the Maharashtra State Government and the Union of India. For businesses, compliance with the Maharashtra Shops and Establishments Act is mandatory. Land acquisition and agricultural land ceilings are governed by state-specific revenue laws. For tourists, it is important to note that Maharashtra has strict regulations regarding the consumption of alcohol. Certain districts require permits and a complete ban on certain plastic items to preserve the environment. The district is well connected by road and rail. The Purna Gandwa railway line passes through Washim, connecting it to major cities like Hyderabad and Jaipur. On the road front, the district is linked via state highways to Amravati, Akola, and Hingoli. The infrastructure is seeing a boost with the development of the Samruddhi Mahamarg Mumbai to Nagpur Expressway, which passes nearby, drastically reduced travel time to the state capital. The legal tender is the Indian rupee INR. Wasim city and its talukas are well served by major public sector banks like State Bank of India, Bank of Maharashtra, and various cooperative banks. ATMs are widely available in urban centers, while digital payments via UPI, Google Pay, Phone Pay are now ubiquitous even in small shops. Carrying some cash is highly recommended when traveling to remote pilgrimage sites or smaller villages. Accommodation ranges from basic dharmsalas, pilgrim rest houses to mid-range hotels in Wasim city. You can find air-conditioned rooms and standard amenities. For those visiting the Balaji temple or the various Tirthas, many temple trusts offer clean, affordable lodging. For a more premium stay, travelers often look toward Akola, though the local hospitality in Washim is improving with the rise in tourist football. Foreigners or out-of-state travelers can easily ascertain a SIM card at mobile galleries in Wasim city. Major providers include Jio, Airtel, and VI. You will need a passport-sized photograph, a copy of your ID, Aadhaar card for Indians, passport and visa for foreigners, and a local address proof or a reference. Activation usually takes a few hours. High-speed 4G, 5G is generally available in the town, but connectivity may dip in deep rural areas. Wasim is a culturally conservative and deeply religious district. When visiting temples like the Vatruka Tirth or Pohar Devi. It is respectful to dress modestly. Men typically wear trousers or dhotis, and women wear saris or salwar kameez. Always remove your footwear before entering a home or a place of worship. It is polite to ask for permission before taking photograph of people or sensitive religious rituals. The local cuisine is a flavorful part of the Vargadi food culture. It is known for being spicy and aromatic. Staples include bhakti, sorghum or millet bread, served with pithis, green flower curry, or techa, a fiery green chili chutney. Since Wasim is a major pulse producer, various dals are highlight. For those with a sweet tooth, the local jalebis and milk-based sweets are popular, especially during festival seasons. Local transport is dominated by auto rickshaws and state transport ST buses, often called Lolpari. For visiting the IOB Tirthas, hiring a private taxi for the day is the most efficient option as many sites are scattered. Tip: start your day early around 6 a.m. to beat the afternoon heat and the crowds at popular temples. Always negotiate rickshaw fares in advance if they don't use a meter. Do's and don'ts. Do carry a reusable water bottle as the weather can be dry. Dress respectfully. Engage with locals as they are often very helpful with direction to lesser known shrines. Don't consume alcohol in public places or near religious sites. Don't waste water as the region often faces water scarcity. Avoid wearing shoes inside the temple premises or people's homes. For domestic Indian travelers, a valid ID like an Aadhaar or voter ID is sufficient for hotel check-ins. Foreign nationals must carry a valid Indian visa or their passport. If staying for an extended period, registering with the Foreigners Regional Registration Office (FRRO) might be necessary, though this is rare for casual tourists. Ensure you have physical copies if your documents, as digital versions are not accepted everywhere. A comprehensive trip to Washim requires at least 3 to 4 days. The best time to visit is from October to March when the weather is pleasant. Planning should revolve around the Tirtha circuit. You should divide your trip into segments: the Wasim city temples, the Karanja Lord circuit, birthplace of Sri Narasimha Saraswati, and the nature-centric spots like the dams and forests on the district borders. Day 1, arrival in Wasim, visit the ancient Padma Tirth and the Balaji temple. Day 2, explore the various kunds and tirthas around the city. Evening, visit to local markets. Day 3, day trip to Karanja Lord to visit the Guru Mandir and historical Jain temples. Day 4, visit Pohar Devi, significant for the Banjara community, and depart for the next destination. Wasim is generally a very safe district for travelers. Violent crime is low, however, like any travel destination, keep an eye on your belongings in crowded temple areas. The local police are approachable. For health safety, stick to bottled or filtered water and be cautious with street food if you have a sensitive stomach. In case of emergencies, the district hospital in Washim is the primary health care facility. Wasim maintains strong economic ties with Akola and Amaravati for trade and healthcare. The soybean products are distributed across India and even exported through larger aggregators. It shares a cultural and linguistic band with the neighboring Marathwada region. Historically, it has been a melting pot of Jain, Hindu, and Sufi cultures, fostering a long-standing tradition of communal harmony. Wasim was formerly known as Vatsagulma and was the capital of the Vakataka dynasty's branch. The district is home to the Antariksha Parsvanath temple, a site of great significance for the Jain community. Interestingly, despite being an ancient land, Washim as a separate district was only recreated in 1998, having previously been part of Akola. Washim is a destination where time seems to slow down. It offers a unique blend of agrarian simplicity and profound spiritual history. While it may not have the glitz of a metropolitan city, its IOB Tirthas provide a soul-stirring experience for the devout and the curious alike. It is a hidden gem in Maharashtra that rewards those who look beyond their typical tourist trails. Now, questions and answers. What is the primary crop of Washim? Soybean is the primary cash crop, followed by cotton. Which major highway has improved connectivity to Washim? The Samruddhi Mahamarg, Mumbai to Nagpur Expressway. What was the ancient name of Washim? Vatsagulma. Is Washim a good place for industrial investment? Yes, particularly in agro processing like soybean oil mills and cotton ginning. What is the best time to visit the district? Between October and March. What kind of food is famous here? Spices Vargadi Guzaini, including Pitala Bakri and Techa. Are there railway facilities in Washim? Yes, Washim station is on the Purna Kandwa rail route. Which community hosts the Pohardevi shrine in high regard? The Banjara community. Do I need a permit for alcohol in Washim? Yes. As per Maharashtra State law, a liquor permit is generally required for consumption. What is the significance of Karanja Lord? It is the birthplace of Sri Narasimha Saraswati Swami Maharaj, a prominent deity in the Datta Sampradaya. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.